Salak. All right. So I want to say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Because he's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. All right, my name is Micah Allah Ben Gab and Yasharala, Church of Philadelphia Camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, coming back at you with another one. All right, and so it's so much going on right now. We're about to be delivered out of this place. Talking to the elect. The elect is about to be delivered out of this place. All right. All the it's like an encouragement, man, to keep going. Everything that you're going through, everything that you're witnessing is a part of prophecy, man. You know? Everything. All right, it's all been written. Just like yeah, hey man, this is beautiful times to be living in. All right. You know, you just gotta trust in your Habasim El Shai, Bashem, Harakakwadas. Because every time he's always gonna come through. You know, you might be going through something, you be praying, fasting, this, at the end of the, like, yo, it might come real to the skin of your teeth. And the Lord just be like, okay, he grants it to you. You know? He grants it to you. Same way with salvation. So let's go ahead. Isaiah chapter 41, 10. Just bear with me. Isaiah 41 and 10. Cause it's coming, yo. The time is coming where you're gonna the time is coming. It has already happened. Like when we was out there at camp, you know, this week, all these people come out there. We go out there every week, man. You know, so we ain't gonna be on the highways and hedges too long. But it's just crazy because like these degenerates. There's one that was out there that come out there every single, well, not every single week. Just started popping up, you know. But the Lord is going to deliver His men. And all you gotta do is have faith and trust in Him. All right, because we're in that time right now. Ain't no coming into that time. We're here. You know, just look at what's going on around you. Let's go to Isaiah chapter Isaiah chapter 41 and verse 10. All right. It's Isaiah chapter 41 and 10. It says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." And yo, check it out. We was out there at camp this week. Like I said, we go out there every week, you know, and shit. I mean, it's like, excuse my language, not, you know, But then things got a little heated with all the crowd and everything. But it was like a testimony as well, man, because when you're in the right spirit, the Lord is never going to forsake you. He's always going to lead and guide you to where you got to be at. You know, like this week at camp, like you had the gladiator sport, which is the Super Bowl and all that. One of the major sports in Babylonian, well, here in America, that's one of the major sports. To declare their next world, whatever they want to call it. You know, but it was one instance at camp where the dude threw the ball and it hit the girl that was like close to his palm, hit her right in the head. You know, then through the spirit, I knew they was trying to throw it at us. But they kept trying to throw it, and at the top, it was that covering. Boom, because that's where we stand at. But the ball kept getting stopped, you know? And not saying like, yo, we're some great people, we're great guys, and this, and no, man. We just trusting Yahweh Hashem outside. By Hashem Rakakodas. And that's the whole point of me saying what I'm saying. Hey, Shalom, Nakalaya. Yahweh Hashem outside, by Hashem Rakakodas, Prakadab. You know? It was like when we come, that's why I was like, yo, this week I'm like, man, we ain't gonna be out here too much longer. Cause it's like all hell was breaking loose. And it was nothing but Jake out there. I'm talking about high school students. Little Jakes. You know? Then after we left, but it's all according to the spirit. But when we left, maybe an hour later, some gunshots rang out and all that, you know. But that wasn't for us, and this is a testimony too. You know, God trust in the Lord, and you also got to know when a dip. You know, the minute the Lord is not going to be out here on the highways and hedges too much longer, man. All right. So if you think they are, you out your goddamn mind. All right. So let's get this. Cause they already, yo, man, they've been tested, man. All right. So Isaiah chapter 41:10, once again. All right. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. It says, Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yeah. I will help thee. Yeah. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. So everything that the Lord is saying, He's going to uphold us, and you have to trust and believe in that, man. Hey, brothers, they want to come out. Brothers that really love Yahweh Shema Wasah, Bashima Rachakwadas, they with it. Yo, let's get out here. Let's teach the truth. Let's do that. But you have to also have wisdom, because it's coming a time, but like I said, we're not going to be out here too much longer, man. All calamity is happening. Like you watched the Super Bowl yesterday, all the commercials, and it was a bunch of destruction and salvation, what they was basically trying to tell you. Because you had a lot of commercials with the UFOs, which they're coming to bring destruction. All right, and they're coming to bring salvation to who? The Israelites. Starting with the elect. All right, so we're in some heavy, 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 heavy times. All right, so let's go ahead. Psalms chapter 91. You know, Psalms the 91st chapter, which is this. Hey, man, that's what we need, man. You know, that's right, brother. They had a lot of chariots on there because they know what's going on. All right, but this is Psalms chapter 91, starting verse 1. But the headliner says, "Security of the one who trusts in the Lord." All right, so the security of the ones who trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Harakakwadas. You know, Now, as an example, like, you got to know when to, as the song goes, Kenny Rogers, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to fight. You got to count your blessings while you're sitting at the table, and that's what you got to do in this truth. So, hey, man, it's coming to the time where we're walking off these streets, and all hell is about to break loose to all these other these people, our people, you know. But the Lord is gonna deliver his men, his chosen, the elect. All right, just Psalm chapter 91 and one it says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Most High Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, and in Him I will trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare and the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence." The noisome pestilence was coming to this place, man. Like, yo, look at Joel Osteen. That's another reason why I wanted to bring this out too, man. Because you got Joel Osteen. You had a major thing with him, which they had what's that? The man came or whoever came and gunshots went off around where he was at and all that. You know, but none of these evils and none of these wickeds are going to come near. But now you might see them like you're not going to be like the Lord is going to really uh the Lord is going to deliver His men. You know, you just have to believe, and some things you're going to have to see just so you can be tested to see how much you really care about Him, to see how much you trust in Him. You know, you got to see how much you care about the Lord. He knows that already, but you have to be put to the test. You know, it's a whole bunch of distractions and this and that, man. Trust in the Lord, man. Trust in Yahweh Bashim outside. Bashim Haracha HaKodash. Dwell in those secret places. Because they don't know about it right now. They don't believe in the Lord. They just think, oh, yeah, it's cool. We're going to be all right. Nah. I'm even talking about the military, too, man. These fools think that, they trust in everything here and the oppression. They trust in the oppressors, but in the Creator. All right, so let's go ahead. Psalms 91, back in Psalms 91. And 3, it says, "Surely He shall deliver thee from the same snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence." It says, "And shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler." And yo, check it out, man. When you really think about Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem Chavadas, that's why you read, you study. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this. That's why the scriptures say, "Study to show thyself approved." All right, study, not just read. You got to research. Study. You know, because anybody can read anything, man, but you have to study it. You have to get it inside. And when you studying something, that means you know, what's up? Shai, Bashem, Harakak, it tells you. How can you please them? How can you displease them? You know, but you have to read those, and men will bring it out for you. If you don't do that, like you just reading, man. Just like reading a book. Anybody can read a book, but do you study that book? Should have been studying. The Lord is, hey, man. He's not going to hold his tongue too much longer on the wickedness of this place. All right, but this place is super wicked. It's coming to this. It's coming to this time where it has to be judged. All right. But anyway, it says verse 5, back in Psalm 91 and 5, it says, "Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor the arrow that flieth by day." So if you studying, you reading, you researching and everything like that, when these things come to pass, because we're at the time of judgment. World War III has already begun. All right. They're about to make that thing mandatory. You got your stadiums, and if you watch the games, as they call, the circus acts, basically. You have to watch it with spiritual eye, because they tell you everything. But a lot of people look at, oh, we're entertained, we're this, and this. You know, you got to be on top of that, and you got to pray to Yahweh outside, by Shema Rakakodash. You know that He has mercy on you. So like I said, man, it's just not just me. The apostles saying it, the prophecies are saying it. But you're seeing, this is a transition of power. Like I recently was down at the shore, man. You see animals that shouldn't even be in the places that they was at. They're there. Like I never in my life, and I had to ask people, 'cause I never saw no rabbit on the beach. And the way it was looking, I'm like, God damn, this animal looked confused. You had squirrels. Squirrels represent preparation too. You know, they was on the beach, looking like they was trying to find what they buried. So this place, man, this place is about to be over. It already is over. It's a lot of confusion going on here. All right, it's a lot of confusion going on in Babylon, because these people, they don't trust in Yahweh Shem Shah. So when you get this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding uh, through the scriptures, filtered through the scriptures, you understand what's going on. So you're not going to be confused. Why? Because you're watching. Isaiah 62 and 6. The Lord has set us up as watchmen. All right. So we see what's going on. All right. And we warn the people. You know. But it says Psalms 91 and 6, it says, "For the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000," see that? Check it out. It says, "1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee." All right, and that's talking about, you trust in the Lord, man. I'm gonna stop it right there on that one, because you can read that whole chapter, only 16 verses. All right, you read that. But if you trust in the Lord, nothing is gonna come. Nothing that's ordained for you is going to shake you up. All right, let's say that. Because you have some men out here that's, hey man, they're going to be an example of being put to death because they trusted in the Lord to death. You know, this thing is about to get real. How they say it's about to get spooky outside. You know, matter of fact, come, bro, we got the Matthew the 24th chapter up there. And that's heavy too. Matter of fact, let's start Matthew 24:37. It says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." And that's right, man, because a lot of people right now, they're not looking for him. And that's a fact. They're not looking for Yahweh Bashim outside. Bashem Chakadash. They're looking for the glory of this place. They're looking for the you know, um what they think that they can prosper off of. All right, they're looking at what they could think they could prosper off of, and what's the well, what they think the next kingdom is going to be. When we're sitting here telling you, the next kingdom is going to be us, man. All right, so this is Second Timothy chapter 4. All right, let's go to verse 18. It says, "And Yahweh shall deliver me from every evil work, and will preserve me unto his heavenly kingdom, to whom be glory forever and ever." So be it. All right, and that's from trusting in Him, man. You know, trusting. And I always say I'm gonna keep saying it until I don't have no breath in my lungs. It's a lot of things you can learn, but certain things have to be given to you, have to be given a gift from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashem Haracha HaKwadash. You know, let's read this again. All right. So you gotta believe it. And yo, for you to believe it, it has to be a gift. And the Lord has to, you get many tests, many tests, many tests. So the big test comes, the exam. All right. As you go to school, you get your final examination from your professor. And anybody that's been to college or grade school, high school, whatever, your internships and all that, man. First and foremost, you want to get test. Then that exam comes, the examination. You're supposed to be examining yourself all the way through, so you can pass the ultimate test. All right. But it says, Second Timothy chapter 2, chapter 4, verse 18. It says, "And Yahweh shall deliver me from every evil work, and will preserve me unto his heavenly kingdom, to whom be glory forever and ever." So be it. All right. So the Lord is going to deliver us from that, man. Hey, my God, Shalom, brother. Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Harechakodas, Brakatah. So the Lord, if you gotta trust in Him, man. And that's talking to His elect, the ones that believe. But if you don't trust in the Lord, how's He going to deliver you? We know it's coming. The ones that believe on it. That's why I say who believe on the true name of the Father and the Son. All right, you have to believe on those names, man. You have to believe on what's coming. All right, so let's go ahead real fast. Let's go to Proverbs. Uh, Shalak, Proverbs chapter 4, 19 and 23. Shalak. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 23, which reads, it says, "The fear of Yahweh tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil." All right, so if you trust in the Lord, all right, what's going to come to you? What evil is going to come through to you and take you out of here? You got to understand that the Lord created life and death, you know? And that's how deep it gets, because some people, they be like, "Oh, well, I don't want to die." And that's a lot of people's fear here, man. And I pray, man, even myself, I pray I don't have to perish like that. However, but Yahweh Shai came, He laid His life down, you know? And that's where we at with it, man. You know? Uh, Listen, man, this truth is, trying to think of the right words, man. Because the right words. It separates the boys from the men. All right, it separates the boys from the men. Hey, Shalom, brother. But this truth separates the boys from the men, and you gotta understand what you're getting yourself into, man. When you read, Just read the gospel. And Yahweh Shai is the ultimate example, and I will always say that. You know, you got a lot of men now like Joel Osteen. That's another thing. Like you had Joel Osteen. Uh, they had a shooting outside of his his establishment and all that, man. You know, I didn't even read the whole article, whatever. But yeah, he came out, said a couple words. But why are these things happening? Because you're not a man of the Lord, for one. You know, and yet, and what we say faith, that's being tested of that man. He's not a man of the Lord. He might be a goddamn Edomite, you know, but he's been in the TD snakes and everything like that. All these false prophets is they're being tested right now in front of everybody. So the people that be like, oh yeah, yo, he's a good, no, he's this. No, man, the Lord is testing these people's faith, and he's breaking it up right in front of your face to see who they really trust in. And they're going to just be like, oh, I trust in Yahweh Hashem outside, by Hashem Rachak, or I trust in this place. The test is right here, man. The exam, the final examination. You know, the like these kids that go to school, they be like, oh, I gotta take my final exam. You know, this is the final exam for Yahweh Hashem outside, by Hashem Rachak. You know. My brother got up here, Romans chapter 3, verse 4. It says, Most High forbid. That's right. Yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings. That's right. And the might and mightest overcome when thou art judged. And that's right, brother. You know, the water for that. But that's the truth. You know, we gotta be circumspect. And everything that we speak out our mouths, is no idle word that should come out your mouth. You know, just like the Lord. He said, be ye holy as he is holy. You know, because you can't come out here and speak idle words that come back void, and the Lord sent you out here. As Apostle Tahar said, he said, we all apostles, man. You know, he said, we're all sent forth, and we are. You know, we get the word, we get the understanding, you know, and we come out here and we teach through the spirit, power, mercy, and grace of Yahweh Bashim outside. Bashim Kakodas, with all humbleness and humility. You got a lot of dudes that they're not in humbleness and they're not in humility. They just like to just come out here and be tyrants, man. You know? But let's go here. Proverbs chapter 19. Bear with me. Proverbs chapter 19 and 23. All right. No, Salaki. Forgive me. Let's go to Romans chapter 12 and 19. Just give me 1 second. Romans chapter 12 and 19. Salaki. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 19. It says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith Yahweh by Hashem outside. By Hashem, Harachakodash. Since I can't, man, we had the whole situation where these fools, and it's all Super Bowl weekend, thing like that. But we go out there every week. That's why we shut it down early. And Just one woman, nigga woman, man. You know, usually things die down around there at a certain time, but I just got intensified. And the Lord, He allowed us, man. He allowed us to not let any evil touch us, or any harm come our way. But also we got to use wisdom too. You know, the Lord is only going to, you know, the Lord is only going to deliver you, or have mercy on you. You can't just be, or have mercy on you. You can't just be, thinking everything is about yourself. I say that. You gotta have wisdom, understanding. You know, humility, like that humility. That humility is everything. So you can't just do things like, oh yeah, we're out here, because you got a lot of dudes that do that prideful stuff. Thinking that it's all about them. That's why Moses wasn't allowed into the promised land with Joshua, because he got angry. He smote the rock when he was just supposed to speak to it. That's why Joshua, look what Joshua did. Battle with Jericho. He kept walking around the wall speaking. What the Lord told him to do, he did it. He did not smite the rock or nothing. And for that, they was given the victory. Of course, we always going to get the victory, you know, but you just gotta just trust the Lord. Put your pride aside. And that's crazy, because when I woke up this morning, I just kept saying that. Put your pride aside. Put your pride aside. You gotta put your pride to the side, man. All right. Because if you don't, pride go before destruction, and a haughty look before a fall. All right. So let's go here. Um, Second Thessalonians, chapter 3, verse 3. All right. It's the book of matter of fact, let's start at verse 1. Exhortation, what it says right here. All right. Second Thessalonians, chapter 3, starting at verse 1. It says, finally, brother, pray for us that the word of Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Hakadas may have free course and be glorified, even as it is even as it is with you. All right. So we supposed to pray for each other, man. You pray for your brothers that they still come out here on the highways and hedges. Pray for your brothers that the Lord keeps the spirit on them to be able to come out here and preach and speak, and to edify and to study. That's what you want. All right. It says in that we may be delivered from unreasonable and wicked men. You see that? And that we may be delivered from unreasonable and wicked men, for all men have not faith. That's right. For all men they not have not faith. All right, because the Lord, faith is a gift. All right, and every man does not have it. All right, they're not going to receive it. All right, it says, verse 3, it says, but Yahweh is faithful, who shall establish you and keep you from evil. Verse 4, and we have confidence in Yahweh touching you, that ye both be and will do the things which we are commanding you. All right, so man, everything you got to pray for your brothers that they keep coming out. That's why I said tell brothers, pray for the elect, man. You know, you gotta pray. You gotta pray for your brothers, your sisters, man, because this is spiritual warfare. You know, but how they say it, it's a light in the end of the tunnel, and the Lord, He's going to show you that. You know, we see it now. We see that light right now, man. You just got to keep going. The brother got up here. Romans chapter 6, verse 23. It says, KJV. It says, "For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life." That's right. Through Yahweh, through Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach, our Lord. That's right, man. You know, the wages of sin is death, man. What's the wages of sin? That's going against the law, statutes, and commandments. Because you got 613 laws, statutes, and commandments. That's transgression of the law, going against your heritage, man. That's sin. You guys a Christian, they think sin is just, oh, well, what's right, what's wrong, what's this that. Well, what is right and what's wrong? The Lord already told you. That's why this place is about to be judged. All right, so this is Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 17. God, and this is one of my favorites. It says, "No weapon is formed against me, against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn." This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. All right. So the men that come out here that really truly believe, man. All right. No weapon formed against them shall prosper, and everything that comes up against you, what you're going to do? You're going to judge it. You're going to speak out. It ain't say go out there and physically fight. You don't do that, man. You just speak life. What's life? What the Lord gave to us. He breathed the breath of life into our lungs. So that's what we do. We speak life, and everything about this place, they come out here and they speak death. All right. So that's why I said I never. It's always a war between the righteous and the wicked. But we're coming to the point where we're gonna prevail. All right, let's check this out. Let's go to James chapter 4, verse 7. It says, "Submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." All right, so you resist him, he's going to flee from you. How you do that, man? You just tell the truth. Because what the devil want to do to you? He wants to draw you into the fight, to physically fight with him, so he could devour you, man. That's his job. You know, if he could draw you into a fight, that's just like sitting out here in the arenas, all right, looking at them. Which I got the Wachovia, you got the Link, and you got the Philly Stadium. Now this would be the home crowd and everything. You know, you got the crowd with them, and this that, and then oh yeah, when something happens wrong or whatever. But you have to keep your composure coming into another. You got to stay in your arena. Just remember where your fans at and everything like that, so to speak. If I put it like that, to explain it like on some, football, basketball, baseball, hockey. Once you start getting into your emotions and feeding into the crowd, you're going to lose because you stepped into the arena. They can step into an arena because we're in the arena of what? We're into an arena of Esau's arena. We're in America, Babylon. That's why we got to resist this place and they'll flee from it. Because the Lord's going to protect you. He's going to have your back. But if you keep trying to, you get emotional and jump into things, it means you stepped into the arena and they could devour you. Once they see that you're not with what they're saying, they're going to be like, I can't get in this mind. Let me go on to the next one. And on to the next one. And on to the next one. That's what they're going to try to do real soon, man. Coming into Jacob's trouble. Which We're at the beginning of that as well. No World War Three's here. Jacob's trouble at the beginning. The sea hip, you know, all those things are here, but you have to resist it, and they're going to flee from you. Just like when Yahweh Shah was tempted on that mountain, he resisted him. And James is Yahweh Shah's brother, man. You know, right? I think he's able to speak like that. Yahweh Shah resisted the devil, man. You know, he resisted the tempter, and guess what happened? Look. Matter of fact, you can see the things now, but you're going to see just exactly who he is when he's returning. All right, so let's go to this last scripture I'm gonna bring out, and Lord's willing, this is edifying. You know, we're gonna go to Psalms chapter 138. All right, Psalms chapter 138 and verse 7, which says, "Though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou wilt revive me. Thou shalt stretch forth thine hand against the wrath of mine enemies, and thy right hand shall save me." All right, you see that? I'm gonna read that again. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, and that's what we're doing right now. We're walking in the midst of trouble because trouble is coming here. All right, but the Lord is he's the balance for us. You know, you gotta trust in him. All right, let's read that again. Psalms chapter 138 and 7. It says, "Though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou wilt revive me. Thou shalt stretch forth thine hand against the wrath of my enemies, and thy right hand shall save me." Yahweh will perfect, Shalak, Yahweh will perfect that which concerneth me. Thy mercy, O Yahweh, endure forever. Forsake not the works of thine own hands. I ain't talking about, forsake not the works of thy own hands. Forsake not the ones that you created to be, you know, that elect. Forsake not your elect, you know. Forsake not Israel as a whole. But, we all know that um, it's levels to this stuff. So the elect has to be delivered first. Then you got along with your 1/3, your what's that your 1/3 and uh your multitudes. All right, your multitudes. They have to all be. Hey man, you gotta pray for those people, man. Don't pray for these 2/3, man. When you pray, and you don't even gotta say, "Man, just pray for the elect, man. Pray for the elect, the 1/3, and the multitudes." You know, but that's the ones that's going to be above all y'all, man. In the kingdom to come. And concerning that that Super Bowl thing, everything they were showing you, they showing you that salvation is coming for Israel. Because he kept seeing a whole bunch of chariots, which they call UFOs and all that. They was heavy on that, man. You know, I'm just watching it just for because it's entertainment. But it's like because you got the average people, y'all. Hey man, salvation is coming for Yasharala, man. Wisdom of Solomon, you know. So with that, Lord's willing, this was edifying and make sense. Trust in the Lord, you know. Trust in the Lord. Trust in Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rachakwadash. And that's it, man. So with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and others of great most honor to us is truth. Honor the salutations to the elect. To the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Bashim Yashar, because they should have first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son. The Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he's the deliverer, because he come and deliver us of this captivity that we're in. So with that, I'm going to give Mawafah Baba Ball, Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.